Here will be an overview to clarify what an ETF is. An exchange-traded fund is simply a financial instrument that is traded on the stock market just like an ordinary stock. Except instead of stock shares representing an underlying company, an ETF represents certain assets by mimicking their price in an effort to reflect their overall value. An ETF is commonly explained as a basket of assets. For example, an ETF representing gold can represent the value of gold in various ways by using gold coins, gold bars, so basically physical forms of gold. As well, it can also represent other aspects of gold's value in terms of gold stocks and gold futures contracts, and perhaps even gold certificates. Essentially, ETFs can represent the value of many different things, such as entire economic sectors and subsectors. They can also represent regional markets and indices. Assets outside the stock market can also be represented, such as real estate and currencies, along with bonds and commodities. So resources such as energy and even precious metals, such as the example of the gold ETF. So if you can think it, there's probably an ETF that represents it. Now that you have a basic understanding of ETFs, can you name some ETFs? For a simple start, name an ETF that represents a stock market index. So look for the index of a stock market in Europe, North America, Asia, anywhere, Australia, South America. Then name an ETF that represents an asset outside the stock market. So it can be an exchange-traded fund for real estate, bonds, currencies, or commodities such as oil or gold, silver, and so on. Additionally, list the full name of the ETF and its ticker symbol. Also, what does the ETF represent and how does it represent this? In other words, what are the holdings that comprise the ETF? You of course don't need to list everything because some ETFs can have hundreds of holdings. For example, you can list 2 stocks that are part of the ETF. This information should be fairly easy to find because just like stocks, ETFs have investor relations type pages that list facts about the ETF, what they comprise of, and what they are designed to do.